Hi students, I'm Sonia from Vidya Guru, starting a new session on current affairs. This is going to be the second part for the month of February 2025. So I expect all of you are going to, watch the session, complete session till the end, because that's how you'll gain a lot many questions today. Believe me, have faith in me. If you watch the entire video, you will see at least 2-3 questions in your exam straight from each video. I must speak like that. So you should watch all the videos. But if you are expecting some sort of time limit, like from what time to what time you're expected to watch the videos, that I'll tell you in the comment section if you wish to know for your exam preparation, whichever you are preparing for. If you wish that current affairs should be studied from what period to what period, that I'll answer in the comment section. But please watch the video till the end, because questions are very significant today, as usual, because I end up spending a lot of time in collecting all of them. So I can expect a like from you in return. Anyway, let's start. Topic wise current affairs we are beginning with. As this session will remain in English medium, you know that this session is meant for our students in South India, for our students in Northeast India, those who are unable to understand Hindi, primarily for them. But if you are comfortable with English, you can keep watching the session. Sports updates, that's the title we are beginning with, right? So we deliver topic-wise current affairs. From here onwards, I'll try to reduce my speed so that you can understand well. If, there's a possibility that my accent would be the concern for you, so you can actually switch on the subtitles for the video as well, because that option is there in, YouTube. I know that. Let's start. So sports updates. FIDE, that's not FIDE, that's FIDE. It's basically the FIDE Chess Championship we are referring to. So it is that huge. FIDE 2024 Women's World Rapid Chess Championship won by Koneru Humpy. I hope you understand the importance of FIDE. If you are not, then if you have seen Pragnananda, if you have seen Gukesh D playing all that, then this is basically a female here who won that, because it is basically a Women's World Rapid Chess Championship won by Koneru Humpy. That is why this question is important, because it is FIDE. So worldwide chess, FIDE 2024 Women's Championship, Rapid Chess Championship won by Koneru Humpy. So the question is important. It was all over. Khel Ratna Award. See, when the award is given to multiple athletes, it is difficult to retain the names. But if there are few, or if there are important, ones that I can tell you, I am actually talking about Khel Ratna here. So I'm telling you all those names which can be asked in the examination. Gukesh D, I told you about him, right, 2 minutes back. So that extremely talented chess player, you may have seen him playing with Pragnananda also in the videos. So here it is Gukesh D. So Gukesh D, he's a player of chess, received Khel Ratna Award, right? Next, Harmanpreet Singh, he is associated with hockey. Their associated sports are equally important. If you are not disclosing their associated sports, you are making a mistake. So please don't do that. Keep that in mind. Their sports are equally important. They may ask you the names of the player, they'll suggest that, and they'll ask you with which sport they are actually associated. So you have to tell them the sport is Harmanpreet Singh, hockey. Para-athletic, Praveen Kumar, and Manu Bhaker. Everybody knows her, shooting, right? Gukesh D, chess, Harmanpreet Singh, hockey, para-athletic, Praveen Kumar, and then Manu Bhaker, shooting. 78th numbers, Santosh Trophy. I believe that you won't be even looking at this minute detail, that is 78th, but you should, because if you are ignoring this detail, this can be there in your exam. I'll give you 2-3 reasons, or maybe out of 1 point, I'll make 3 questions and I'll actually present it to you right away, so that you'll realize that even 1 point is that significant. 78th numbers, Santosh Trophy. Santosh Trophy is associated with football, right? First thing, Santosh Trophy, football. Second numbers, point is 78th number. It was taking place for the 78th time. Third, West Bengal won that by defeating Kerala. So here I told you the name of the winner and the runner-up. The names of runner-up are equally important. Keep that in mind. So West Bengal won by defeating Kerala. And the place where it was taking place, that was Hyderabad, right? So Hyderabad was the venue. So I've told you 3-4 things here in 1 point. Keep that in mind clearly, so that whenever a question is asked from this particular point, you'll be able to answer it easily. Here, We are going to talk about Vijay Hazare Trophy. Fifth numbers Vijay Hazare Trophy. So Vijay Hazare Trophy, that means we have started talking about cricket, right? Karnataka won that by defeating Vidarbha. If the team is addressed as Karnataka, if the team is addressed as Vidarbha, so you have to understand, you have to name them like that only. So winner is Karnataka, defeated Vidarbha, cricket, because it is Vijay Hazare, happening for the fifth time, right? Let's revise all that. FIDE 24 Women's Rapid Chess Championship, won by Konuru Hampi. Khel Ratna Award, Gukesh D, Chess. Harmanpreet Singh, Hockey. Praveen Kumar, Para-Athletic. Manu Bhaker, Shooting. What they are associated with. 78 numbers Santosh Trophy, Football. West Bengal won that by defeating Kerala at Hyderabad. Fifth numbers Vijay Hazare Trophy, won by Karnataka by defeating Vidarbha. That's associated with cricket, right? Let's move ahead. I hope you understand that I'm not going to waste your time at all. The session will be in English medium. If you're not comfortable with the language, you can watch the session in Hindi medium. That is also there in the playlist, right? The same session is uploaded in Hindi and English. International news, World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit. They can ask you the full form of WAVES. WAVES, which took place at Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi. So Bharat Mandapam throughout remained in news for one or the other reason. So Bharat Mandapam is in New Delhi. There, WAVES took place. What is WAVES? It is basically World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit, right? Next, entrepreneurship development. See, here I'm actually talking about the ministry here. Fisheries, husbandry, dairy, that ministry. Yes, that's how you have to, relate it. Like fisheries, agriculture, husbandry and dairy ministry. Yes, that's a ministry basically. FAHD is that. So entrepreneurship, see, when any sort of business, startup kind of, conclaves are arranged, and if they are attended, if they are actually arranged at one place, that venue becomes very important. So be careful. Pune, Maharashtra is the place where entrepreneurship development conclave took place, right? So Ministry of FAHD, that is what I've told you. Fisheries, agriculture, husbandry and dairying. Government of India reconstituted Atomic Energy Commission. Sometime back, if you may have heard, Planning Commission was existent, but later on it was replaced by Niti Aayog. Remember? And someday, if government plans to bring Planning Commission back, that can happen, No, I'm not saying it is surely going to happen. I'm just giving you an example that Atomic Energy Commission was not there. Like it was there earlier, but it got dissolved. It was no longer in use or no longer working. Now, it is said that Government of India has actually constituted Atomic Energy Commission once again, reconstituted it. Name is important. Keep that in mind carefully. National Tribal Health Conclave. National Tribal Health Conclave 2025. Bharat Mandapam, once again the place is that in New Delhi. Second, BIMSTEC, Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation. Try to learn the full form if you can. Second numbers, expert group meeting. Second numbers, expert group meeting on cyber security cooperation held in New Delhi. So the question is important because it was happening for the second time and it is associated with BIMSTEC, because whatever is associated with BIMSTEC is important. So try to write down this clearly. First, Indian cities have become wetland cities under Ramsar Convention. So Ramsar Convention is very important, you know that, where we try to protect wetlands, where we try to protect biodiversity in various ways. For the very first time it is happening. Any Indian city has been named as or has actually got the identity as a wetland city. So Indore and UP have become that, right? Let's revise all that. World Audio Visual Entertainment Summit, which is called WAVES, took place at Bharat Mandapam. Entrepreneurship Development Conclave for you. Ministry of FAHD arranged it, organized it, and It happened held in Pune, Maharashtra. Government of India reconstituted Atomic Energy, Nuclear Energy, Atomic Energy Commission, National Tribal Health Conclave 2025, Bharat Mandapam, New Delhi once again. BIMSTEC's expert group meeting. The entire thing is important. It is BIMSTEC's expert group meeting happening for the second time, took place in New Delhi once again. It was on cyber security cooperation. That can also be the point. First Indian cities are going to be, known as wetland cities under Ramsar Convention, Indore and UP. This question is in the last, is on the last, it's basically the last point. But still it is very, very important. Believe me, even the last point is very important. If you wish to study from us, you can join us. The numbers are given below. You can speak with the executives. All the teachers are going to help you in all possible manners to crack some or the other exam for sure. We try our level best to provide you all the exam relevant questions which you practice beforehand before going for the exam. You are already prepared, well prepared. To be very frank with you, if you're not willing to speak with anybody, you can go to online.vidyaguru.in, online.vidyaguru.in. There you'll actually find the link and every course that you feel like joining. So you can, take the course of your choice, try to choose the medium carefully. Let's come back on the video, India in focus. Let's talk about India in detail. If somebody says, how India scaled Mount G20. So there is no mountain came up suddenly. So there is no mountain here. It is G20 summit that we are referring to. All the hype which was given to G20 summit which took place in New Delhi, all over the boards were there. It was getting promoted as if we are not aware what is happening exactly. It is how India scaled Mount G20. It's basically a book written by Amitabh Kant. He wrote this book and it was published by Rupa Publication. So you have to learn the name of the book basically. It is that. Scaled Mount G20. So officially admitted as a partner country in BRICS. All we know is it is Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. But there are many other countries too. This group, they have got added way back. Last country they may ask you which got added recently, Nigeria. So officially admitted as a partner country in the BRICS group is Nigeria now. The next one, Central Tobacco Research Institute. Probably they don't like the name tobacco. So that is why they want to give it some professional, formal name. They have given it a name. It is National Institute for Research on Commercial Agriculture. That is what they are calling it now. So tobacco has been removed from here. So Central Tobacco Research Institute will be called National Institute for Research on Commercial Agriculture. I hope you understand the importance of this question. Pixel is a Bengaluru startup. It is not Google's Pixel. It's a startup, private setup, private startup. You require such sort of, they're associated with space. So space, ISRO is there. Now we are talking about Pixel. Firefly is a satellite which they have launched. It is basically a private player. First time it is happening that some private player came into, access that particular launch pad and Earth imaging satellite constellation was launched. So for the first time it was happening. You need to know the name of the company, Pixel. It's a Bengaluru startup. First. Second, the name of that Earth imaging satellite constellation. The name of it is very important. Firefly, right? IRDAI, that is insurance regulatory body. Insurance regulatory body I'm referring to. So IRDAI's Digi platform. IRDAI's own Digi platform is Bima Sugam, where digital transactions on digital transactions for insurance can take place. So their own platform is Bima Sugam, where digital transactions can take place. That is what they are saying. How India scaled Mount G20? Amitabh Kant, Rupa Publication. Officially admitted as a partner country in BRICS, Nigeria. Central Tobacco Research Institute renamed as National Institute for Research on Commercial Agriculture. Pixel is a Bengaluru startup. India's first private Earth imaging satellite constellation named Firefly, launched by them. IRDAI's Digi platform for insurance, digital transactions, Bima Sugam. The next point, the next page. If you want these questions, you can join our Telegram channel as well. We'll provide you all these questions there. You can, have the link there in the description. All the questions will be provided there. In the focus, India in focus, that is what I was saying, when listed. So when somebody says when listed, we'll be amazed. What is it? So when listed is basically a platform. It is basically a trading platform by SEBI itself. So Securities Exchange Board of India. Securities Exchange Board of India, SEBI. SEBI is platform when listed, and it is basically a trading platform. Next one. Niti Aayog published Fiscal Health Index. Niti Aayog published Fiscal Health Index, in which the states topped. First one is Odisha, second one is Chhattisgarh, and the third one is Goa. Names of the three are important. Not one, not just one. Three of them are important. I'll repeat. I started with when listed, SEBI. They'll ask you what when listed is. It is basically SEBI's trading platform. Niti Aayog published Financial Health Index, Fiscal Health Index. Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Goa remained on top. Khelo India Winter Games. See, Winter Games will be played where winter is there. So Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh are the places where these are going to be organized and arranged, right? So names of the venues, very, very important. ISRO to launch its 100th satellite. So when ISRO launched its 100th satellite, please, it is very important, because 100th of everything is important, you know that, like the first one, GSLV, Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, right? Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, it is GSLV. It is navigation satellite, right? So GSLV F-15 NVS-02 mission from Sri Harikota Space Satish Dhawan Space Center, Andhra Pradesh. I'll repeat. ISRO to launch 100th satellite with GSLV F-15 navigation satellite 02 mission from Satish Dhawan Space Center, Andhra Pradesh. Construction of third launch pad at ISRO Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. The expenditure is going to be 3985 crores. Now, if you're not aware what launch pad is, let me tell you that. Two launch pads are there from where the satellites are launched, right? Satellites are launched. Now, you need to understand the third one is required. They want to, release more, you can say, satellites in this space. So they require, even for commercial purposes, they require, because other countries do come to us and they also, launch their satellites from our place. So we require the third launch pad. So for that third, launch pad, I've taught you in the previous video something about that government or the cabinet has given the approval for it. I'm telling you the amount, the budget that will be spent on it, 3985 crores to make that launch pad. HDFC Bank got RBI's approval. It is very, it is a kind of news that you need to know for sure. Some bank is acquiring 9.5% stake in each bank. It is huge, right? Listen to it carefully. HDFC Bank got the approval of RBI to acquire 9.5% stake in Kotak, 9.5% stake in AU Small Finance Bank, and 9.5% stake individually in Capital Small Finance Bank. Important questions. Let me make you, revise all that. When listed is a trading platform by SEBI. Trading platform, that meaning is also important. Niti Aayog published fiscal health deficit in which Odisha topped, Chhattisgarh second, and Goa remained the third. Khelo India Winter Games will be played in Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. ISRO to launch its 100th satellite, GSLV F-15 NVS-02 mission from Satish Dhawan Space Center. Construction of third launch pad at ISRO's Satish Dhawan Space Center in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. The expenditure is going to be 3985 crores. HDFC Bank got RBI's approval to acquire up to 9.5% stake in Kotak, AU Small Finance Bank and Capital Small Finance Bank. Let's move on to the next question. Here we are going to talk about defense updates. Try to retain this question, because if you cannot. See, although I believe that you are writing, if you're not writing, because you'll be missing a lot. Believe me, these questions are significant and such kind of questions will surely be there in your exam if you have written any exam in the past. you have the experience even a little bit, you'll know that even such kind of questions are asked, only such kind of questions are asked. So you need to keep these questions in your mind. Let's start with another topic. It is defense updates now. Indigenously developed, that means we ourselves, India, itself developed it. Indigenously developed third gen anti-tank fire and forget Nag Mk2. They'll ask you what Nag Mk2 is. They won't ask you the name probably. The question will be asked in a way where they'll say what Nag Mk2 is. They'll just change one or two words out of it and you'll be confused. It's a guided missile, we all know that. Third gen anti-tank guided missile. Fire and forget. Just fire it and forget. It'll hit the place, it'll hit the right place. Nag Mk2 is that dexterous. And it is made by India itself. Indian Navy's latest guided missile, stealth frigate. Frigate means we are talking about a small warship. Small warship. So it is frigate. So Indian Navy's latest guided missile, stealth frigate, arrived at Lagos. Lagos is in Nigeria. INS Tushil is the name of that stealth frigate, right? Let me repeat. INS Tushil reached at Lagos. Lagos, Nigeria, right? That is what you have to learn, and what INS Tushil is, that you have to learn too. Year of reforms by Ministry of Defence. So Ministry of Defence, Rajnath Singh said year of reforms will be 2025. So for them, 2025, where they'll be changing a lot, they'll be making things better. So year of reforms, 2025. 2 Bailey bridges. Just answer that in the comment box. What Bailey bridges are? What are they? You have to tell me in the comment box. I'll revert on that comment. So 2 Bailey bridges have been inaugurated by Indian Navy, Indian Army. And you know why? Because they want the connectivity to be better basically. When you look at Shyok and Nubra Valley, we are talking about Ladakh primarily. So in Ladakh, Shyok River is there. So on Shyok River, 2 Bailey bridges have been made. So to make the connectivity of Shyok and Nubra Valley better, this bridge, like these two bridges have been created or have been made, have been built up. That is why you have to tell me the meaning of what Bailey bridges is. 2 Bailey bridges over the Shyok River in Ladakh to enhance connectivity between Shyok and Nubra Valley. India's first tactical Kosi ballistic missile. First Kosi ballistic. Important words, that is Pralay, was shown on Republic Day parade. That is what I wanted to tell you. Made by DRDO. Let me repeat what Pralay is. They'll ask you what Pralay is and by what organization. So DRDO. Pralay by DRDO was presented on Republic Day and Republic Day parade, and it is basically first Kosi ballistic missile, right? Next one, hydrographic survey. There's a Hindi word for survey that is called Sarvekshak. Yes, if you know Hindi a little bit, so INS Sarvekshak, you'll be able to learn the name easily. INS Sarvekshak. Sarvekshak means to, make a survey of things. So it is hydro, that means you're talking about water here. So hydrographic survey of Mauritius, hydrographic survey of Mauritius, INS Sarvekshak. INS Sarvekshak. We are talking about our INS Sarvekshak. So we are actually talking about like that. Let's revise all that. Indigenously developed third gen anti-tank fire and forget guided missile Nag Mk2. Indian Navy's latest guided missile stealth frigate arrived at Lagos, Nigeria, which is INS Tushil. Year of reforms by Ministry of Defence 2025. 2 Bailey bridges over Shyok River to enhance the connectivity between Shyok and Nubra Valley. India's first tactical Kosi ballistic missile by DRDO Pralay. Hydrographic survey of Mauritius by INS Sarvekshak. Right? Now, the last page for the day, and these dates are quite important. Try to learn them because when I speak often, I know that gets retained. So please be focused. World Wetlands Day. A while back, I talked about wetlands and biodiversity because the questions on them are asked in the examination every time. So World Wetlands Day is celebrated on 2nd of February. Theme was important, protecting wetlands for our common future. Wetlands, biodiversity, forests, trees, everything has to be protected, you know that. So certain things are being referred to. Rightly used theme, rightly given theme, protecting wetlands for our common future. World Cancer Day is observed on 4th of February, 28th of February, National Science Day, National Voters Day, 25th of January. Parakram Divas is basically the birth anniversary of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. So 23rd January when he was born. National Tourism Day is observed on 25th of January. World Hindi Day is observed on 10th of January. I'll repeat all that. World Wetlands Day, 2nd February. Cancer Day, 4th February. National Science Day, 28th February. There were a few days which I've missed in January, so I've added them. Voters Day, 25th January. National Voters Day, of course. Parakram Divas, Netaji's birthday, 23rd January. National Tourism Day, 25th January. And World Hindi Day. It is different from, I hope you understand that, Hindi Divas. It is World Hindi Day, which is observed on 10th of January. Try to keep all the questions in your mind. If you cannot, try to join our Telegram channel. There we'll be providing all these questions. And thank you so much for watching till now.